average American. Niggas see me and they swear that they see and they do it. Like my name is Mason America. This not a ritual, but I go digging my dinner just so we can pull up and bury them. Thinking and tripping, I'm willing no fish scale. Got my waters and Holly.
Welcome back to a new video. Today is Tuesday, July 2nd. We're done with the month of June. Whew, God bless. Can I get a hoorah? But anyways, I have bench today. All the fellas are here. Pablo just got changed. We got Mr. D. We got Mikey. We also have Carlos. Josh is here too. So right now, it's a little hot in Texas, but I'm gonna show you guys what I did for preparations. I'm not gonna say nothing yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and get warmed up. I did this for my last bench workout here that I was in the Legion. I'm gonna do the, let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the, where's it the ATYT, right? And it's essentially gonna be A position, T position, Y position, T position, right? And that's essentially gonna get my entire shoulder joint warmed and ready for this bench workout. And it's also gonna essentially gonna put blood flow and the muscles around the joints that you use to move, right? So I'm gonna get some pec stretch, back stretch, delt stretch, the whole shebang. It's gonna be like a pretty much a Swiss Army knife bench warm up, in my opinion. So let's get started, shall we? Nice and warm. And then I think I'm also gonna do some pec flies. This is a really light band, so it's not like super heavy. I'm not having really to exert like high intensity. Just nice and easy, nice and steady. Oh, the one good thing about this Texas heat is like it naturally raises your body's internal temperature. So it's not like you gotta try really hard to warm up. If anything, it kind of allows you the opportunity to bring things down a notch so that you can warm up at a lower intensity, but still get like that same warmth, right? Tricep. Maybe some chest press for good measure, huh? Now that we're ready to go bench press, let's get things rolling. Guys, so just got done with bench. Now what we have is incline dumbbell bench, single arm pull downs, and two more other accessories that I can't remember on my head. But man, like I'm just feeling very motivated today because every time somebody thinks, and I mean, it's like there's two sides to this, right? Like one is as an athlete, as a competitor, like you want to have that pride, you want to have that chip on your shoulder so that way you can internalize outside noise into inside pressure, right? And it comes with the territory, right? So a lot of people want to say this, that, whatever. It's my job as an athlete to take what people say and use it to my benefit. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use it for my benefit. Because why wouldn't I, right? What is stopping you? What is stopping y'all from demanding better from yourself? If you have a vision, if you can see the path, if you know the steps that you have to take to get to where you need to go, what is stopping you from doing it and doing it at the pace required? At the end of the day, if you let somebody else pass you up, and most importantly, if you fail yourself, you have nobody else to blame but yourself. Right now, I have every opportunity to create the vision that I see for myself, the vision that I see for my family, for my loved ones. So if I don't get it done, that's on me. I got shit to take care of. And if I don't take care of it, nobody else will. So I gotta make sure that every opportunity I get in the gym with my brothers, my fiance, I make the damn best of it from anything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, what's stopping me from going down and walking, getting some extra steps in between my bench, my sets, which I am doing, by the way. I'm about to after this. Like, there's ways you can apply yourself if you just look for the opening. What we have next is some dumbbell alternating curls. I've already done 2 sets, so this is actually gonna be my last set. I was trying to get some vertical content to edit for IG and stuff, but not really liking how the clips are coming out. So I'm gonna just probably stick to horizontal for the rest of this workout. All right, so what I'm doing now is a single arm pull down, but I'm kind of trying like different cable points and different like positioning. If this was a little bit taller, I think it would be perfect. But I think what I might have to do is, because I don't know, I guess I could try doing single arm on like seated, but it just kind of sounds like, sounds like a foreign motion. Maybe if I'm gonna have to scoot back. There we go. Now we're getting that full ROM. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. Oh, I like this a lot. I'm definitely gonna go up a considerable amount after this set. Whew. Whew. So obviously, any kind of pulling motion, in particular a pull down, like you're really isolating like that latissimus dorsi. I'm probably wrong. I don't care. Anyways, you're just really isolating that lat and like those surrounding muscles. Honestly, this feels pretty good. And it's nice to kind of change things up too, just because I don't know, like just the way my brain kind of perceives these movements. Like whenever I'm thinking about doing something in the most optimal way for me, I don't feel like I can really get like that full, because think about it, when you're doing regular pull down, this is the maximum like relaxed motion you can have, whereas when it's single arm, you can kind of almost like rotate to the side and stretch it even further, right? So I think that's like honestly like the more beneficial aspect of doing like a unilateral single arm pull down. Like you're able to position yourself in a maneuver in a manner where you can just stretch that lat even further. So weird, because sometimes one side just feels more in tune than the other, and it throws me off, because on my left side I feel like I'm doing it so much better. Like I can just consistently hit that movement, that pattern how I really want to. And if I'm not careful, this is where you can kind of develop some imbalances. Whew. There you have it, guys. Some easy peasy single arm cable flies, just trying to isolate the pec and the ligaments attached to that shoulder joint. Whew. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. I appreciate y'all for listening, for watching, even if it's just for my lifts or whatever. So quick recap, I finished up with the 507 bench. Definitely an ego lift, not gonna lie. It moved a lot harder than it was supposed to. And I'm just being a dummy. I'm trying to force my progress. I'm trying to be like 100% by next week so I can really start pushing like volume and stuff like that. I'm being greedy, and I gotta be careful with that, because that's what happened after Sheffield, right? But I will say, I didn't take a week off last time, so I'm like coming into this like fully deloaded, fully like rested, like I'm healthy-ish, right? Healthy. But anyhow, so I did 507 for my single, and then I did 386 for my first set of 8, and then I did 407 I think for I don't know how many I did. That set was honestly sloppy. It was good, but it wasn't. I'll give it a B minus. Right, the pauses should have been a lot more pronunciated. They should have been emphasized a little harder. So we'll leave that where it is. And then on the accessory side of things, I was doing some incline dumbbell bench, followed by some alternating dumbbell curls, followed by single arm lat pull downs, and then now single arm cable flies. So I still have 2 more sets to do, but I'm gonna knock these out super fast, and then I'm gonna be on my way home. I gotta go take Carlos to the gym. Gotta take him to work. Come on, man, take him to work. So I got my post-workout protein shake in my cooler that I'm going to drink as soon as I get to my truck. It's gonna be nice and cold because it's been icing on ice this entire time. So that's something that I'm gonna start doing, like trying to do every training session, is just make sure that I'm leaving early enough to come and like make sure that I put ice in my ice chest or some kind of cooling element alongside with like some carb drinks and some electrolyte drinks, and then throw in some water bottles in there, because like, yes, this heat will sharpen you. It's an element, it's a variable that'll make you tougher, and it'll help you. In my opinion, I think it'll help. I think it helps put you in a much better mental state, because if you can be a dog in this heat, you're gonna be a freaking pit bull in HT, baby. So I think there's just a lot of intangible benefits from training in an environment like this, but it is also very hazardous if you're not prepared, right? So I gotta make sure that I'm prepared, and I'm always have something on standby in case I need it, Mikey needs it, or Pops or Carlos needs it. So, you know, that Yeti, Saria bought it for me for my, I think my 25th birthday. I love that thing. I use it every time I go to the pool. I use it every time I go to the beach, whatever. Like, that's like my little go-to cooler. So, all right, guys, that's day number 2 back in the books. I'm feeling good, man. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. Like, I feel like I got to go out there and prove myself all over again. And that's the beautiful thing about this sport. It's the beautiful thing about life is every opportunity, every chance. All you got to do is prove it to yourself. Prove it to the world. But all right, guys, I'm gonna see y'all either Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna record Wednesday. It depends. If I have something to do tomorrow, I'll record like a non-training vlog. But besides that, guys,